Hello everyone. Thank you so much for your comments, which get better and better each week. Not only are you enthusiastic about music, but you bring such humour, and that lightens our life. Thank you.
After a string of composers who are virtually unknown, we thought we'd try and extend the olive branch to you by offering you a composer who is at least known.
We know that some of you don't actually like Mozart. Fair enough. But no one could say that his life as an itinerant musician was colourless or without adventure.
Born in 1756, Mozart was generally considered to be a genius.
However, Nicholas Kenyon, who wrote A Pocket Guide to Mozart, claims that the composer's reputation as a genius was only created after his death.
The Romantic composers who succeeded him perpetuated the idea that he composed thoughtlessly and with ease, whereas all the evidence shows that he wrote and rewrote his work.
In an article in the Sun newspaper by opera singer, Mozart is not considered a prodigy, but the hothouse product of an ambitious father, and that was Leopold Mozart, who had dreams of being a composer himself. But when the children arrived, he shifted his ambitions onto them, and that was Wolfgang and his sister Nannerl.
Whatever the theories, Mozart is undoubtedly one of the greatest composers who ever lived, writing music for a vast array of solo instruments, including an adagio and rondo for the glass harmonica.
Mozart also wrote sonatas and concertos for the piano, violin, flute, clarinet, oboe, and the bassoon. There are also 4 concertos for the French horn, one of which was satirized to great effect by Flanders and Swann in their song Ill Wind. And the exquisite second movement of the clarinet concerto is a great favourite of many.
It has been said, however, that if you really want to get to know the music of Mozart, you need to get to know his operas, and there are 22 of them in various genres.
Early on in his career, Mozart wrote serious operas in the Italianate style, often known as opera seria, and then comic ones, which we know as opera buffa. We also see examples of the German Singspiel, which are operas with some dialogue.
His more mature output fused the opera seria and opera buffa with both serious and comic characters, as in Don Giovanni, where Donna Anna is a serious character, but Leporello, the servant of Don Giovanni, is a light buffa character.
However, to truly appreciate the whole range of Mozart's compositions, one would need to consider his symphonies.
Mozart wrote 41 symphonies in a 24-year period.
Mozart's first symphony was written when he was just 8. In all, he left a huge legacy of music, including an unfinished requiem when he died in 1791.
2 of his best-loved symphonies are number 35, the Hafner, and number 41, the Jupiter. Most of his symphonies are on a 4-movement plan, beginning with a fast allegro and ending with a quick rondo, and then a slow movement and a minuet sandwiched in between.
We could have created a whole series of 2-minute tips about Mozart, just to encompass the whole spectrum of his music. And to choose one piece was agonizing, but here it is, and we hope that you will like it.
Here is the Laudamus Te from his C minor Mass, in which Mozart uses the voice like an instrument.
It has the infectious vitality which is displayed in so much of Mozart's music, and yet it is deeply profound, and every note is perfect for its purpose. Enjoy!